All right. Come at me, bro.
Let's go. Target Biggle at all costs. Use the special aiming maneuver if you need to.
The special aiming maneuver.
You know what I'm talking about. You know the maneuver. Spin the A-wing, boy.
Oh, well, yeah. That actually does work. It's the funny part.
Yeah, it takes out.
Actually does work.
Yeah, it takes out a ship a billion times bigger.
And it also works
Contact.
wings.
Engage.
Contacts anomaly. Engage.
I put this to full screen. You want to throw off that aim assist, by the way? Just use dampening off. Most things have troubles figuring out how a player is going to move when there's no
That was a
dampening,
ram.
because it throws off prediction.
Oh! What the heck? Where's my bullets going? How do I turn this thing off again?
That's a neat party trick.
Tally,
there.
1-2 1-2 Biggle.
I'm dead.
That's not a death I expect. Ha!
What is this lag?
I
Jeez.
got rammed by a wing.
They came from behind!
My lasers are shooting like up and left and right.
Yeah, they're not being very
If you're a tie, yeah, they're tracking. If you lock onto a target with your weapon core, it'll start aiming at that instead. Otherwise, the two batteries can aim at two different targets. Mouse wheel.
I'm doing that. It's not working.
Should.
I got locked on for a second, but then it went away.
Oh, that's probably the range, because the weapon core lock range is the weapon fire range, and your sweet spot is 300 max. The X-wings and A-wings, however, have ranges of like 400.
I really need to scratch my nose right now, but I can't take my fingers away from the keyboard mouse.
I'm
that was
amazed Big Spot Lion still. I forgot how durable the originals was. Holy Jesus. My God.
Yeah, I get a lock until it still does whatever it wants.
I can't get a lock. It's not working.
Your flight leads into one wing.
Well, that means there's a clever way the pilots can get around the locking system. Due to the lock range being shorter than the enemy's fire range, and you guys keep drifting out to 1 kilometer, so that would throw everyone off. Need to figure out a way to figure that.
I get within 300 and I stay with it, but it still shoots whatever direction it wants to shoot.
Oh. I suggest target painter them, but you can't change that on the fly. You'd be shot to death. I'd look into that. Not a problem. It's a problem.
That's why we haven't been so tight.
Yeah, the
I'm also an
HQ
excellent
ones are
pilot.
even smaller. They're even smaller than the original ones.
The time mission, you guys would lose because they're not shooting me down.
You got Big Ol' who's just unloading. I'm amazed he's still able to fly that thing like his bullet.
Ooh, I almost rammed into somebody. I think I saw the whites of their eyes.
Oh my God, Big Ol', how are you still alive?
Perseverance.
You don't even have a ship left.
Oh, someone rammed me! I'm out.
I lost just a wing.
Down to 1 ship because of a dirty ram. Only A-wings get to ram.
I almost just rammed Big Ol', I think. because his transponder's off.
Yeah, I've taken some heavy battle damage. I don't have life support left.
You're basically just a gun and a wing. The wing wasn't solar. You got both batteries. Impressive though. That does tell me that the wing detonation trigger didn't work because it should have shot off the entire side when it went.
Sorry.
I still gotta fix the explosion trigger on the wings again. I gotta say, I've never seen this kind of eyeball of death. This is certainly a new flavor.
Blue's drifting off. Tally's drifting off. Alex is around.
I'm dead.
Are you dead? Are you?
I got rammed. Yeah.
Who's left for the rebels?
Jet.
I'm dead. Oh, I've lost both wings now. I'm just a ball.
Jesus.
I can't see Jet. You.
Look for the laser fire.
I may have drifted off from all the relevant things.
Oh, there it is.
I think he's flying. You think he's in your blind spot?
Yeah, keep heading in that direction.
Oh, someone just hit my.
Oh, someone just shot at me.
There you are.
Hey, go by the ring.
I think I've noticed the biggest advantage you guys actually have is the fact you have center firing guns, or the guns are more closer into your center.
Well, see, that's kind of
Doesn't look
counteracted by the fact that they're not aiming forwards. My guns are just shooting off into the distance.
But for those of you who are able to shoot, they are, going to be more accurate than what we can.
Your ship looks like they are, right?
It's still flying somehow.
Orbs. And these TIE lasers should shoot faster than this.
No, they really shouldn't. They should actually shoot slower. From at least episode 4, from episode 4 anyway, they should. But I think episode 6 has them firing faster.
Then they have like an overdrive mode or something.
Yeah, well, also it depends like what your source is. Because if you go by the games, then yeah, they're firing at the exact rate. But if you go by the films, they're firing faster.
Yeah. The 3 originals, the only canon that matters.
I don't know. KOTOR is by far the favourite game of all time. I would love there to be a KOTOR film.
Yeah, me too.
But Kirito is so low.
With Keanu Reeves as Revan. Please, I need that.
17.
Angelina Jolie
I'm
is Bastila.
Yeah. I'm not too, like, isn't Angelina Jolie supposed to be in the Eternals Marvel film? I saw that like it was announced yesterday. I think you need like, I think for Star Wars you should use unknowns because that's the tradition, or at least coming. Because even Ewan McGregor. Well, okay, we're going to delve into this for like 2 minutes because I know it's going to be a charged subject, so sorry. If you think of Oscar Isaac was the only, of the main new ones, Oscar Isaac was the only known actor. The other, Daisy Ridley and John Boyega were completely unknowns to the large scale movie world anyway. But yeah, I hear what you're saying.
God damn, Jet, you're flying well.
Call this a full retreat.
I'm watching your stream. This is yeah, he's doing well.
Well, he's also helped by the fact that our lasers are like cross-eyed.
Oh, there's you getting hits now.
Shut up.
There we go. That's me out.
Damn.
Dramatic smoke.
I'd have him dead by now
Nice
if my lasers
flying.
wanted to shoot straight.
Nice
You don't
flying
even have
jet.
any wings.
So while we're on the topic, so everyone here in chat, what is your favourite ever Star Wars game?
Game?
Yep, game. Of
Spy
all
Fighter.
the good and all... good choice, good choice.
KOTOR.
Also a good choice.
Yep.
I think it'd probably be the original Battlefront too.
Oh, he is wounded.
Very good
I did
choice.
hit him. Damn, Gold Leader is flying very, very well.
With 0 solar panels, and I'm missing a lot. I know, I've definitely hit you a couple times. I saw the smoke puff.
I love the green smoke that tells you what you hit. It's like a blue
That might
one,
have
you
been
hit
me.
some electronics. It's green, you hit pretty much most of the things. If it's a white bloom, possibly a wing.
I think I've always said this, but I think for me, my one was KOTOR, because that was the game that made me a gamer. Made me fall in love with storytelling.
Fair enough.
Actually, yeah,
Especially-
KOTOR was my
Oh,
introduction
no,
to
here's-
video games. I played it when I was a kid.
Here's a good question for you as well. KOTOR or KOTOR 2? Which was better?
Complicated answer. KOTOR overall, but KOTOR 2 for the actual gameplay mechanics, the actual...
Okay, no. Here's the proper answer. KOTOR, if you don't count KOTOR 2 with all of its content unlocked. All of the cut content from KOTOR 2.
KOTOR 2 did run smoother, that was the only thing I would say was the better advantage.
Because KOTOR 2 with all of its cut content added back in. So good.
I didn't feel the characters were good in KOTOR 2. I just didn't feel they were,
But yeah, you wouldn't
you know...
if
yeah.
the cut content wasn't there.
Yeah.
I've actually never played that mod, because I just... You know, I think I played up to the second time you got to Telos and KOTOR 2 and just went, nah, I'm done. I couldn't complete it.
Play KOTOR 2 again, but with all the cut content.
I might just do that
You
then.
will see a
Yeah.
difference.
Because I felt really screwed over when you get all the Jedi Masters back together and they try and kill you. I'm like, what? Come on.
There was some silliness going on there with
Sorry, spoilers.
yeah. Yeah. There was obviously supposed to be a middle path that you could take, and it got cut. I don't even think the cut content stuff adds that back in, unfortunately.
Yeah. The clearly thing about it now, there is a point where you feel like, oh, you're really, you're handheld through it, like halfway through the game. So I guess that's where the cut content really starts to take effect.
Okay, no, this was
But
the
no,
best way
KOTOR
to
original.
track it.
Lasers, just stop trying to go.
And I just hope Disney doesn't try and stop the KOTOR remake.
Okay, I'm gonna call this a rule jet. You are getting 30 kilometers away from our objective. Turn back now, you're fleeing the objective.
Yep.
Hey, we chased him off. We won.
We actually have an engine left.
Yeah, jet's down to
Working.
one engine.
That is working at least, yeah.
Yeah. That looks like a dead TIE fighter. That's,
My lasers would
TIE
actually
fighter with no
he'd be dead
wings.
by now.
Yeah, that means I definitely have to fix the wing explosions.
Yeah, it's just an eyeball now.
Yep. You've
The
very
game
ne-
actually,
you've
quite a
nearly
bit.
got them, Jet. You've nearly got them. Keep going, man. God.
Thinking back, the game I liked quite a lot, which I'm still surprised by, was Pod Racer.
Yeah, it was surprisingly decent, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think that game would work today. Like, you know, you think Star Wars, you don't think racing game, but no, back in like what the early 2000s, you could make any Star Wars game and it would be good. Thinking, you know,
Golden age of Star Wars games. before
Yeah.
Disney started
yeah.
giving exclusive rights to EA, and then we got nothing.
Well, EA was before Disney, so
With the updates that are coming, JRL, I believe that's the intention. That they'll have cooldowns and everything. Kreeg is slowly but surely converting all the Star Wars stuff over to Weapon Core.
Yep. Yep. All of
You know,
Imperial
Envy
is
did-
currently past the turns, like their ships are. The Carracks, for example, are converted.
Okay, you're back at the objective, Jet. Now hold it.
New Republics was made entirely of it, and I have the Rebel A-Wing converted?
This is surprisingly nail-biting. We've got, what is it, one functional TIE fighter and one functional A-Wing, and referring to them as functional is a bit of an overstatement.
I just love how they're trying to ramjet constantly. Oh wait, do we have a winner? No, I just can't see. Oh wait, I can't see a signal anymore.
Now we've got to get a knife fight because we've got to hold the objective. This is about to get intense.
Yep.
Can we send a distress call and call in a Moncal ship?
No.
I wonder if the TIE can't hit because it's trying to figure out how to hit the target and it's
Oh, there's
predicting
two
its
TIEs.
location wrong.
Yeah, but one tie I don't think is functional. Or at least only
I
partially.
think it's because I'm strafing. The fact that I'm strafing seems to be throwing it off. Because when I'm not strafing, it's accurate enough.
Ah. I'm just gonna make sure they actually respond to players' attempts to make them target what they want.
But yeah, you're right with
Live
the golden age
mock
of Star Wars
testing.
game. Nice. It was that era. I remember. Does anyone remember Star Wars Force Commander? Basically the precursor to Empire at War.
Oh, vaguely,
At
yeah.
least in the real thing. Yeah, I remember that. Like, I remember going to a game in the UK, which for Americans like GameStop, and actually having to go and get the disc. And it was the thickest book, CD book you had because it came in like 4 discs.
There was also Galaxy at War
CDs.
as well, wasn't there? Was that before or after Empire at War? I'm never sure.
Well, I think that's.
That was
before
like
Empire at War.
they're trying to call for reinforcement.
So to Jet,
Wait, was that? Wait, do you mean was that before Empire at War or before Force Commander?
really not sure. How was one of you not dead yet?
Jet,
I would have
He's gotta hit a
hit
small target
over by
smaller
but
than
I
the
can't
gap
hit
between
anything
his
because my
guns.
guns are shit.
okay, Big O Bear, how about
Yeah,
this?
the A-Wing's got too big of a gap between its guns at the TIE. That's exactly how small the TIE is.
You also
the TIE
spent a
can't
lot
hit
of time not
because the
aiming
TIE
at me.
takes a second to travel the 300-meter distance, so it's never hitting.
So,
Perfect
the
sizes to have a problem. It's kind of hilarious.
thing is spawn more times than A-Wings and get this fight off again.
No,
Well,
it
can we
was
get-
Galact-
Or,
Can we
or
either
possibly
actually
call
hit
this a
and
draw,
shoot straight?
because you don't seem to be able to hit each other.
Yeah. Be a
Well,
one in
it
a
was-
lifetime shot to hit each other at this point.
big up with Galactic Battlegrounds.
Oh, Galactic
Oh, I
Battle.
played that.
That's 2001. Yeah, that's a
That's
good
a nice
game.
RTS. The reskin, but nice RTS.
Oh yeah, it's a reskin of Age of Empires, but still a brilliant game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, still got it. I suggest for the next battle to ensure every ship has like missiles of some kinds,
What about
because
Star
it
Wars
kind of makes
Dark-
it easier to hit a target, because that way you have a backup weapon.
what about
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars Dark Forces? Star Wars Very Nice
I'm officially calling this a draw. Excellent flying pilots. You're both so good at manoeuvring that you can't hit each other.
However, I will say this: the A-Wing might have hyperdrive left. The ties don't and are stuck out here.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Fair comment. The A-Wing can actually
the
get
nature
away.
of space will take its course.
Yeah. Although if
But
that
there also
if
wouldn't be ties out
if that A-Wing has a
take them
functional
to your
hyperdrive, I'd be surprised, considering it's missing most
That's
of
true.
itself.
Oh yes.